In this video, we are briefly going to discuss how you can start or set up a franchisee business in Dubai or in UAE, right? So I will explain you, number one, what documentation you need to get a franchisee. Second, I'll explain you what documentation you need to set up that franchisee business in Dubai. I will also explain you the timelines of this entire process and the cost, how much it's going to cost you. So let's start and get in the video. Before I start explaining you, let me just tell you that in case you want any free business consultation or you have any doubts or you want to understand how to set up your business in Dubai, you can reach out to me on my Instagram right here and just tap me there, drop me a message, I will reach out to you. In case you want to speak to my team, you can reach out to them on this number or go down below in the details, tap on the link and go to the WhatsApp directly and speak to them right there. The consultation is absolutely free. Well, you may also be wondering what a business is going to cost you in Dubai. If you want to set up any sort of business, right? You can go to our website right here, scroll down to cost calculator, put in some details and you get the price and the cost of any type of business that you even are thinking of setting up in Dubai or in the UAE. Now, let's talk about franchisee business. What is a franchisee? So basically, if a brand, an established brand is operating and they want to give you the rights to open a similar restaurant or cafe or store in your place or anywhere, that is a franchisee. The brand is giving you a franchisee, means the rights to operate, correct? So that is what a franchisee is, just in case you don't know. So now in this video, as I said, I'm going to explain you that how you can start a franchisee, how you can set up a franchisee, what are the timelines, and what is the price. So let's start with how you can get a franchisee. First, you need to approach the brand that you want to get the franchisee from, negotiate the terms and conditions with them, the cost, prices, operations, everything. Sign an agreement with them wherein they give you the rights, right? Rights of operating this brand in your city, in your district, in your country, right? If you want to get the rights of the entire country or entire region, you may want to go for a master franchisee from that brand. Once you have that agreement from that brand, that agreement should be registered or notarized. I mean, it should be valid from the right authority. Once that agreement is signed, you have the copy. The second step is that in your region or in your country, for example, since we're talking about how to get a franchisee or start a franchisee in Dubai or in UAE, if you are, for example, getting a brand or a franchisee from Australia, right? So you need to first sign an agreement with the Australian brand, come back to Dubai. Now in Dubai, you got two options. You can register the name here, trademark the name here, and then move forward with the rest of the process. Or you can ask the original company that owns the brand to register the trademark here, and then they give you the rights to use that trademark, right? Now, in case the original company uses the trademark or registers the trademark in the UAE, they can just give you the rights and you move forward with the rest of the documentation. In case you want to do it yourself, the original owner of the company, of the brand in Australia, needs to give you an NOC stating that he allows you to register this trademark in the UAE, right? So this is the second document you require. First is the franchisee agreement. Second is the trademark registration agreement or the NOC. Once you have these documents, you can go and register your trade name with the Ministry of Economy, and then you also register your trade name with the DET, which is Department of Economy and Tourism. Once your trade name is registered and trademarked, you can then move on to maybe get an office or virtual office or a store or a cafe, whatever you want to open. So you have a rental agreement, you submit that rental agreement, which is Ijari, and then you get a trade license, right? Now, one thing to note here, since you have the name, right, which is the trademark of the Australian brand, in this country, in UAE, you can open a different company with a different name. Say, for example, if Warson, say, is the brand, right? Warson is the brand and that owns the brand that is operating in Australia. Now here, you could open a company in the name of Bell Bottom, you could open a company in any name and then use that brand name while you're operating, right? So company can be different. It doesn't have to be the same company, right? Because that company is already owned by somebody else. You won't be able to open the same company here, right? You can only trademark the name, but then the company that you register, the trade license will be in a different name that you will want to operate here, right? That you own completely, right? You are registering a different company, you own that company, and you're using the trademark of the brand, right? So that is how the process is done. Once you get the trade license of your company, you move ahead and apply for visas if you want for yourself from that company, or want to give visas to your employees. You open a bank account in that company's name, right? And then you set up the store. You can put the brand name there. You have all the documentation in place. Now there could be additional approvals also required. It could be Dubai municipality, it could be Dubai health department, depending upon what kind of brand you are operating, correct? So for that information, what additional approvals are required depending upon what brand you need, you can reach out to my team right here. The number is there, and just a message away, they can give you all the consultation and costing of this business setup. Next, we'll move on to what is the timeline that will be required to do all this process. Well, once you have two things, that is your franchisee agreement and the trademark registered, after that is going to take about 2 to 4 weeks, working days, all working days, which would be approximately a month, you could say. And within that month, all of this work can be done. But since I explained you, it has to be after you have the franchisee agreement and the trademark register, because these two tasks take a lot of time usually. So any further advice, any further questions, you can tap me on my Instagram, like I said at the start of this video. Do subscribe to this channel, reach out to me for any information. Before I let you go, let me tell you how much is this registration going to cost you. Under 30,000 dirhams, right? It is going to be under 30,000 dirhams. Also depending upon how many shareholders you will want to register with, what kind of industry it is, price can fluctuate. But the base understanding and average understanding I have given you would be under 30,000 dirhams. So for actual costing, you can reach out to us and we can discuss further. Do subscribe, like, share this video, hit on the notification bell as well, and share this video with the people who might need it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Take care. Have a great one.